We have Michael Vigil, who's the former chief of international operations at the Drug Enforcement Administration in the US, and he will be joining us from the US for more analysis on this. And we'll be also getting Mexico's reaction from Valeria Leon there. But let's first get the analysis there in the US. So, Michael, thank you very much for joining us here. So, first of all, I'd like to say a person who uses unlawful violence and intimidation, especially against civilians, in the pursuit of political aims. That's the definition of a terrorist. So why designate Mexican drug cartels as terrorists?
Well, the thing is that I don't agree with the label of terrorist or the designation, because it's basically slapping a new label on an old wine bottle. All of the steps that come with that designation are already taking place. The barring of cartel members from entering the United States, the sanctioning of individuals that provide material support and resources to terrorist organizations, for example, any organization around the world is already being done. It's being done to the cartels, and then also the seizure of assets here in the United States is already being done. A lot of people will say that this is a game changer. Absolutely not. And the fact of the matter is that why do we want to destroy a cooperative effort that it's taken the United States decades to develop with Mexico? Donald Trump indicates that he's going to stop weapons from going into Mexico, but he can't even control the weapons here in the United States. So how is he going to accomplish this?
So you don't think it makes a difference designating them as terrorists? Is that clear?
Absolutely
Is that what
not.
I'm getting?
Absolutely not. It's not a game changer. It's not going to have a significant impact. And all it's going to do is antagonize Mexico and antagonize...
So why do it then? What is he trying to gain here then, Michael?
One thing, and one thing only, is he's pandering to his political base that really don't understand what comes with this designation. He's trying to make it seem like he's very strong against the cartels. He's threatened to use military force in Mexico. Well, he doesn't understand that Mexico is a sovereign nation, and they're not going to allow a military force of a foreign country to engage in any type of activities in their country.
So do you think this would have any impact in the slightest at all in the stopping trafficking of narcotics and people?
No, because if Donald Trump really has in mind to curb drugs coming into the United States, he has got to do a much better effort here in the United States of reducing demand, because it's the demand that drives the supply, in this case, Mexico.
Well, that's all the time we have, but thank you very much for that input, Michael Vigil there from the US, and that's the latest analysis from Michael. What's now